This video is brought to you by OpenVPP and Ionna. OpenVPP, a global virtual power plant for electric vehicles. See vehicles charging across the world and zoom in to see real-time charging status in what aims to be the world's largest vehicle virtual power plant. OpenVPP allows you to track charging history, energy usage, and daily trips, comparing your usage versus others, day to day and month to month. With OpenVPP, we're working together to showcase the potential of EV charging to electric grid operators. There may even be future coordinated EV charging rewards coming soon. So sign up today at world.openvpp.energy. It's completely free to join and takes under 60 seconds. And Ionna, the EV charging network brought to you by the world's leading automakers. Ionna is raising the bar on what it means to charge. We're talking a 400 kilowatt minimum nationwide network built with the customer in mind. Fast, reliable, affordable, every single time. Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video. Big bump. Oh, not as big as I thought. You join us in Durham, North Carolina, where we are heading to our buddy Dave's building right now because we are taking delivery of something super exciting. And this is just a really cool opportunity of a Facebook Marketplace find, and I cannot wait. We are taking delivery of supposedly, I don't know how this is real, 3 battery integrated DC fast chargers from Freewire. Now, we've done plenty of videos on Freewire. They since kind of went out of business. The charging side of the company went under RNGV, which makes like drayage and port trucks and some other stuff. And wow, Durham has a bunch of electric F-150s at their fire station.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Anyway, we got 3 of them. And I'm going to go check these things out because this is so cool. And they came all the way from California.
Yeah.
So we had to ship them across the country.
And we've not seen them yet, but Alex from Out of Spec Renew found them.
This is an Alex find.
Yes.
He is king of Facebook Marketplace. And honestly, I agreed. I'm like, yeah, let's get them and ship them here. And then I looked at the photos and they looked a little rougher than I was thinking. So I'm not sure what we're getting into here, but it should be kind of exciting. We, of course, need charging equipment up at the track, Scot.
Yes.
And the problem is we don't have a 480 transformer there yet. It's on order, it's coming. But the nice thing about Freewire is you can take a small amount of input load, 208 3-phase, and then, you can dial up or down the current to charge the battery pack that's in the trailer, which will then output 200 kilowatts. These are the Boost 200s. Take a look ahead, Scott, because we're almost here, just over the crest. And I believe the tractor that it pulled it out here should be waiting for us up here at the building. I cannot wait to see the condition these Freewire Boost chargers are in. Oh, it came on a Volvo VNL, and it's a new generation. Nice. It's not the newest, but we'll take it. And they're there. I only see 2 of them.
Maybe Dave's taking his off.
Maybe Dave's taking.
So we did a deal with Dave. We said,
okay, here they are. Oh no, they look good.
What?
Wow, they look great. No way.
Okay, so there are 3. This is exciting.
Holy freaking crap. They look freaking awesome.
I cannot believe you just bought these.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me go park this thing somewhere.
All right.
And then we've got to go check these chargers out. No freaking way. We're over here at Dave's brand new building. Shout out Alpine Roofing. These guys are great. They've been, it's Scott's longtime family friends. And he had a forklift that could pick these things up. They weigh about 4,000 pounds a piece. These things are not light. And I just can't believe we got these things. Now, they are not in perfect shape. So you can see, okay, a little bit of cable issue over here. And who knows the status of the battery. So I'm going to walk everyone through like kind of my thermal and fire concerns because there's 180 kilowatt hours of high voltage leaf modules in here. So the modules are not high voltage, but they're wired in a series configuration to bring them up to around 800 volts. So these are high voltage battery packs, 180 kilowatt hours in each, with DC to DC converters that will then output 200 kilowatts to a car. I think they're 250 or 350 amp limited cables. Maybe 400. Maybe they'll do 400 amps in a boost configuration. We have to see what cables we have on them and everything. This is so exciting. What a way to start the day. And shout out to this guy for bringing them all the way from California. And shout out to Alex for finding these things. Wait until you hear about how much I paid for them, because they're so cheap. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, Kyle.
Dude, freaking Chargers.
Man, they look great, don't they?
They really do. So the plan is we're going to keep one of them here because you've got a Silverado EV, bolts and other stuff.
Yep.
We're going to put one at the track and maybe one at the farm.
That would be kind of cool, right?
If we could run it on single split phase, I'm not sure, but I think that would be kind of cool.
Well, it would be cool, certainly on the logistics of trying to get the 3-phase power to it, right?
Yeah, so we could always get a transformer from Eaton. Shout out sponsored content. All right, so we've got 3 of these big boys. Dave, these things weigh 4,000?
3,800, 4,000 pounds, 38.
You got a forklift that can handle that?
I have a 5,000 or 6,000 pound forklift.
Okay.
Brand new, brand spanking.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. Come show us. Because then what we can do, I think we can just put the forks under here, Dave.
No, that's exactly what it looks like. They're meant to be forked off and on without any kind of massive stress to the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. There's some sort of grounding situation here, perhaps.
Yeah.
But as far as I can tell, they don't have the hooks on the roof. It's supposed to be forked lift from the bottom. So a lot of DC Chargers will have some sort of roof-mounted pickup situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can just be craned on and off easily, right?
Yep. And it kind of looks like this is not the case. Based off of this, I think we just get up under there and pull them up. Let's go see this new forklift. Here we go. We've got Dave's EV fleet. Not all of your EVs, though.
No, I have one sitting in the front.
Yeah. So there comes the forklift. So we're going to get that thing out, but that Silverado is going to be DC charged quite heavily, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I mean, you've got power coming out here.
There's my 3-phase cabinet right there.
Right. So I think maybe you put the unit back here, or are you going to put it up front?
We're talking about putting it up front.
That'd be pretty sweet.
You know, just kind of, we've got a little spot picked out on the side up front so that because it's going to be my salesman and me that come in, and we don't generally come back here to the lock gate area. Which makes a lot of sense up front. And maybe somebody's going to stop, we can register it, and I can make some money off of it.
I think we can hook it up. They have credit card readers on them.
I saw that.
So
it's like,
maybe Dave can become the Alpine Roofing charge point operator. You've got some sort of power going on back here, Dave. A NEMA 1450, I guess.
so yeah, I hooked up just an EMA 14
Yep.
when we moved in, so we can charge at some kind of pace.
Yeah, you need it with the battery like that.
Yeah, because I think it's like even at 40 amps or so.
Yeah.
I think it's like 16 hours or something. It's a long charge.
Yeah, and I think this is a 32 amp EVSE. So
I'll take it out front.
this is Dave's new forklift, a tail lift. This thing looks pretty freaking juicy. Yeah, some sort of Toyota situation on this. Okay,
Fancy. Look at
fancy.
these wheels. Wow.
Bought a brand new forklift, didn't get an electric one.
He's still learning. He did the baby.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Rear steer, baby. That's why you're so used to driving the Silverado around. You got rear steer on this.
Oh my God! Look at this thing though. It has.
Do you even know what those do?
Side shift,
Okay.
but the really cool option is
Oh, you can spread them. Auto spread, baby.
that is so awesome, because we always are using different size pallets, and you have to jump off and it's just a pain in the ass, man. It was like a $4,000 option. I'm like,
This thing's got
9 hours.
9 hours on it, dude.
Just came in like a week before Christmas.
Safety inspection.
Why didn't you get an electric one?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It never seemed like, yeah. No, I don't know.
I love that reason.
Yeah,
He's like, oh.
didn't think about it. Here we go, baby. Freewire freaking delivery day. I can't believe how nice they look. So they came out of a Maverick fueling stop. I wonder if they were ever used or what the deal is, and I'm hoping they're as heavy as we think they are, because I'm seriously hoping the batteries and power modules are in this thing. So Dave's getting it loaded up right here. Evaluate his performance. That looks clean. Nice. Smooth. That's a concentrated individual right there. Oh, we're loading it up. Oh, baby. Oh, man. That thing sounds heavy. You can hear the air coming up off the trailer. Oh, man. Oh, baby.
Nerve-wracking.
I'm going to drop these extra long cords off.
You gotta take the extra long posts off? Yeah, loading up too much. There we go. Now we can actually put some real weight on this thing. Nice work, Scott.
They're like way heavier than I thought.
You want me to get it?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Look, here we go. We got the factory forks on this thing. Dave wants to get it, obviously, as far back as possible for weight balance. So, coming in nicely. Man, this guy is an expert forklift operator. Dave, do you know how cool that is?
Been driving forklifts. I mean, I can't believe they gave me a license to drive these things.
All right, so you can keep going.
Good.
No, that's good right there.
You're good.
Yeah, I wouldn't go any more than that. You think this thing can pick it up?
Better. I don't have a plan B.
It's got to do it.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
tail lift.
No.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
This is terrifying.
This is a little sketchy.
Nerve-wracking.
The good news is they weren't that expensive, so if we drop one, not the end of the world.
Wait.
Don't be careful. Don't pull it too much. Could topple over on you.
That is freaking crazy. Here she comes. Oh my God. Look at that. Woo. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Nice work, Dave. Here we go. We got Dave loading up number 2. So, Scott, I guess we got to figure out which one we want to leave here and which 2 we want to bring to the track.
I think this one maybe we take because look at the cable.
Yeah, we're going to leave Dave the nicest one because he's using it for actual business.
Oh, he's bringing it to the end.
Okay. Dave, do these things feel heavy to you?
They're not light. They're not light. But
manageable?
yeah, manageable. I'm glad I have the new forklift.
Nice.
The old one, I don't think could have handled it. It is a little chilly. I wish I'd brought my gloves.
I put on another jacket.
We are clear. And there comes the last one. Damn, Dave, nice work. Look at that turning radius.
Is that rear steer?
Rear steer. How sick is this? All right, well, shout out to Armstrong Trucking and whoever else made that happen. Scott knows those guys.
I used to work for those guys.
That's your old job.
It's my old job.
By the way, Dave has this antenna on his property, and it's really cool. They just pay him to put it there, and
Yeah,
he's going to get radiation poisoning. But
Well, actually, it's our property.
yeah, that's right. You own this.
I do. We do.
Yeah, nice
but
building, Scott.
It's leased for 30 years, that cell phone tower.
Yeah.
But then it's ours, so.
Hey, I heard this guy charges pretty high storage rates.
A high storage rate. Holy smokes, let's check these things out.
All right, so.
Well, Dave, thanks for unloading those units.
You're welcome.
So, assuming they work,
Right.
because we don't know. We have not plugged them in. We're going to take a look at them closely. Where do you want to put yours?
Well, I'm thinking right there where the silver car is,
Yep.
kind of pouring a concrete pad.
Let's take a look. You think you need a concrete pad? You're not just going to set it down?
Yeah, I think a concrete pad would be nice.
You're going to make it nice?
Yeah, I want to look like I'm not just a hillbilly roofer.
Okay. Cool. Well, this would be a great spot, but you need to make sure that you got plenty of room to, get around it for service. And I think you would have that here. And you could take this, potentially this, you kind of need to redo this area anyway.
Right. It's a low spot, and again, I thought maybe here. I mean, all this is metal, so if we ever have any problem with heat, it's not going to be an issue. But if I poured a pad right here, then I could charge 2 vehicles if I need to, and then I can service it. I can do whatever. I can get my forklift, pick it up, and take it away if I need to.
There you go.
But I'm thinking right here, it is probably 150 feet from our 3-phase power.
It's a long run.
That's a long run.
But not anything undoable.
Well, I want to try to. I mean, this is number one, right?
That's
number one.
First priority, right there.
It would be. That's my hope. Of course, Progress Energy has some incentives for businesses, and they go up based on the type of unit you're doing, but I think it gives us a lot of flexibility here.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that Progress Energy, they don't want to pay for the unit,
right,
but they do pay for the wiring for that unit.
Okay.
Right. So I'm hoping that they will do it. The only problem is that they ask you to go ahead and do all the things up front and then apply for the rebate later, which I don't like that kind of thing. So I want to get hopefully I can get some answers from Progress Energy before we start doing any work, spending any money.
What about option number 2?
Option number 2 would be to put it in the back of the building.
Okay.
And we can walk around there. And I can literally put it, 5 feet from my 3-phase power.
Yeah.
That would be the most economical, but honestly, if Progress Energy pays, I don't care about economical.
Exactly.
If they don't pay, I do care about economical.
We do not have anything like that up at the track. We got to pay for every last cent of install. Yep.
Wow.
We have some chargers going in this week up there for which will be fun. We'll do a video on that. So on the units, let's check these things out really quick. Dude, this is so cool. We're gonna unbox them. Let's see if the screens are intact. I mean,
this one is all good.
this, as far as you can tell, this one is good. Let's check this really quick. It's the Boost Charger 200, which that's the big boy, Dave.
The screen looks.
I only do big boys.
I mean, this thing's a 200 kilowatt charger with a 180 kilowatt hour battery pack. So inside of this, Dave, is essentially one of your Silverado battery packs in terms of capacity. It's the same size. I don't know 100% how anything works. I will say some of the Freewire guys, like Arcady, who used to be the CEO of Freewire, is a good friend of mine. We've had him on the channel. He hooked me up with some of the guys that have taken over like the service and maintenance for these.
Okay.
And we have all the repair manuals. We have all the setup manuals, all the repair manuals, everything we could ever need. The only thing we don't have is easy parts access. But we've got 3 units.
We got 3 units, so if you had to, you can, right?
Make a parts unit. I think you're going to have to drop the cables. Now this doesn't look right.
Oh.
Because the whole top's coming down. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to swivel.
Okay.
So I would say
Reattach it.
let's reattach that for now. That's what it may.
I was really excited to open it.
On a warm day, I think we dig into these a little bit. Yeah, you know, and maybe that's how they do open Scot. Just looking at it, I know. Yeah, that could be. I don't see hinges on either side, so that could be how it's designed.
I checked for some hinges, but I'll let the experts do the thing. I'll let the experts do it.
Okay, nice. Well, we'll unbox them and check them out.
Apologize for our mess. I bought the building, I don't know, a month and a half ago. We actually started moving in, so we're still doing some stuff trying to get set up. But I think here is our 3-phase cabinet.
Yep, this is where the power's coming in.
Right, 208.
208 3-phase, yep, which
Right.
is what the charger takes.
And I had to put a NEMA 14 cable just so we could charge temporarily, so we dropped that in. But this is really easy because I could put a cabinet just on the other side of the meter there.
And just plug it in.
Really just, it's minimal wiring, right?
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, that's something a normal electrician could just come and do. The nice thing is we're not talking 480, high current, big cable, because it's just charging a battery slowly.
Right.
It's the same as like charging up your Silverado on a level 2.
Well, the good thing is I have a electrician that works in a commercial environment, so he's used to working with 208.
Great.
So hopefully I'm going to get him out here now that we have the units out here.
Yeah, we'll
Start
send him all
talking
the
about
manuals and talk about that. Maybe he'll come up and wire them up at the track too.
We'll see.
It's a long drive.
Yeah, it's a drive.
We got to get this Maverick stuff off too, by the way, because you know what they did? They ruined the best gas station that we had in Colorado. We used to do all of our testing at a gas station called Come and Go. It was great.
What a name.
It
Oh my
was
God.
the joke on Out of Spec. Everyone would know the Come and Go. And then Maverick bought that chain and rebranded it. So
Really?
we should actually put the old Come and Go branding on these. Okay, anyway, we're tearing into this. Hell yeah. Can you believe we got these? Dave, we didn't tell anyone the deal. I got to talk to you about the shipping, by the way.
Okay.
I paid $2,000 for all 3 of these chargers.
Yeah, I thought you paid a whole lot more than that.
Everyone did. So here's the thing. Then I was like, Dave, can you ship them? I'll give you a charger if you can ship them here.
Yep.
And then shipping turned out to be more expensive than the chargers.
Yes. But but still, I thought reasonable.
How much was the shipping?
$2,500.
Okay, so we're into this whole deal for $4,500. Under $5,000, we got 3 200 kilowatt chargers with 180 kilowatt hours of storage in each.
That's freaking awesome.
So the one thing that we need to talk about on the shipping wise is I'm going to make you pay for shipping, but only on 1/3. I'll split the rest.
Really?
Yes, because that's
Dang.
fair.
You're
I
just a
wanted to see if
generous
you would
guy.
Pay for shipping.
He's such a nice guy. I was going to do it. I mean, it's
No.
If it works, it's certainly worth it.
Well, I told you if it didn't work, I'm going to give you all the.
If it's a big cabinet that just sits here, not so good.
So I will give you the charger for free, and you can pay your 1/3 shipping because you do a lot to help us too. So here's the deal. If it works, these chargers are sort of known in the charging community of having a thermal runaway risk. And what I mean by that is fire.
Right.
The thing is, I spoke to some Freewire guys about this, and it's when the batteries get wet, they'll swell, and they can have a short and have a thermal runaway. So we need to really inspect the chargers before we do anything with them, before we put them too close to a building, for example.
Right.
Which they might already be. If you come out here with a forklift, maybe just move them that way a little bit.
Okay.
Or park them over there. Just so they're clear of any potential risk, because they were just bounced around on a truck for 3,000 miles. And so that's number one concern.
Okay.
Number two concern is once we check them out, we'll probably have Alex come and look at the batteries and stuff. Once he does the checks or someone does, then we got to figure out which one works, if none of them work or if all of them work.
Do you want to do that here? Do you want to do that at your shop? Where do you want to do that? Do you have 3-phase power at your shop?
Yeah, I have the power for this, and it's super easily accessible. So we'll be good to go right on ours. But this is what they look like. This is the Freewire Boost 200, which is a second generation product from Freewire. They actually sponsored out of spec at the time that these were being produced, which was super cool. So I went through all their engineering labs and everything. And it was just a great experience. And we've done so many videos on these.
Do you think this is a little bit of the future of like businesses doing fast charging to take old units that are maybe not commercially viable anymore and then repurposing them?
So I did that exact thing at our office in Colorado. We had a level 2 charger up in front of it, level 2 EVSE. We plugged in an X-Charge charger. It's still there, still rips every day. I've got to film an update for everyone. We basically replaced a level 2 charger with a 230 kilowatt hour battery pack,
right,
and a 200 kilowatt dispenser. But it was a much bigger unit than this because it had a little bit bigger battery. And that thing, literally DC fast charging replaced the level 2 with just a minor wiring change.
Really?
Yeah. So we went up to 480 for that one to get as much power to it. But yeah, worked out really well. So I love the idea of battery integrated, battery buffered DC fast charging. Freewire, this was such a great idea. I think it's a shame that they went under, but they now sell this product in a new shape. They call it Orange EV sells it now. They, I guess, bought all the stuff from Freewire, and it's called the Orange Juicer.
Oh.
It's a good name.
That's cool.
So these are still relatively recent. I think if we look at the build sheet on them,
I think it said like the 24.
They're made in Mexico, January 2024. How about that?
These are like brand new.
Yeah, they're freaking fresh, dude.
Isn't that awesome?
So I think even if they need a little bit of electrical work or stuff, then I think we'll be okay. This, on the face of it, is the worst bit. But you know what's so funny? I literally have an Amphenol. I think I have a 350 amp. This is 300 amp. But I have a replacement cable sitting at the hub in Colorado for this thing. So as far as that goes, that's the only cable issue. Everything else looks great. I mean, the parts alone on this thing are worth way more than $2,000 on these. We've got tons of Nissan Leaf cells. We've got the BMS is, it might be an Orion BMS that's in there. That's worth some money. It's got the parts content. The cables alone are a few $100 a cable. Used, new, they're thousands of dollars. So this is such a cool deal.
But I mean, if they work, it's going to be awesome. Even if one works,
I think we'll get it working.
It's awesome.
All right, and so that's the deal that I had with you. I said if one works, you can keep that one. So regardless, I think out of all of these three, we're going to have one here. We're going to put the other one at the track, and if there's a third, we'll either put a second at the track or one at the farm if we can make that work.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the Pater card terminals. We're going to probably not make these online. We'll have to have some sort of access control.
Right. If it sits out front, it would have to have access control. If it's out back, no big deal, right?
Right. The out back would be easier.
Otherwise, I'm like, why do I have a $1,400 electric bill? Everybody's charging at night over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's something we'll have to look into. We have to figure out what back end we want to run these things on. But yeah, let's just peek in. So this one opened up, right, Scott, pretty easily?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, so I'm going to drop the cables, the Amphenol cables here.
I might have some Dave hold this.
Oh yeah, have Dave hold it then.
So sorry, my fingers are gonna fall off.
It's a little chilly out here, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't feel my hands either.
Wow, I feel so powerful. I'm in charge of the filming.
So my God.
Woo.
I mean, those straps were doing a lot of work, but The biggest thing is I'm worried if this is open about how much water.
I was also worried about that once you brought that up. Can you
Yeah.
see on the other side?
Um,
Oh, I see what's happening. There's a hinge here.
There
It's
is?
just going to smack forward.
oh, nice. Dave, come on over here. Oh, it looks clean. No way.
No way good?
No way good.
Here, I'll hold this cable for you.
Okay, so we've got the giant screen right here. 60 watts to run that screen, so that's going to be some standby power. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got Phoenix Contact for some communication stuff, I'm guessing. Control boards, everything looks clean, and here are all the modules. So you do not
these are
want
the
to,
literal
don't touch them, because that's literally the modules. And nothing initially, if you could zoom in on those, Dave, there, nothing initially is looking swelled or scary. You don't really want to look at this from the front, though, to look at the swelling. Based off the manuals that I received, you want to pull the sides off.
Okay, that's
I love
what these
that.
bolts
But
are.
zoom in on that. And then he's like, don't really look at those modules.
No, I was just saying the proper way is to gauge them off the sides, because that's where you can see if you know there's any sort of water situation going on. A little Jake brake action.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, this is sick. So now if I go to close this door,
Yep.
what an interesting way to.
It's got kind of like an arm, like
Yeah. I think you got to pick it up, though.
Yeah, might need to get. I don't
might
think
be a
I
little
can pick it up.
two-hand warmed up action.
Yeah, it's so freaking cold out here. So we might come by after we see the horses. Hopefully we get some temperature.
Yeah. But do you think we should cover these with a tarp?
Yes, I do.
Good thing we're at a roofing company.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I heard a part fall.
No, that was
Oh,
the.
okay.
That's about to-
All right, well, anyway, that looks way more promising. It means we have the batteries and we have all the components to make these things work. You have AC to DC for charging the battery. You have DC to DC from the battery to the car. And then you have the batteries themselves and all the control logic. And at least this one has it. Could you tell if they all felt that heavy on the forklift?
They didn't. They all felt exactly the same. They.
Holy
Exciting.
smokes. Deal of the century, $2,000.
3.
And how much were these things brand new?
Hundreds of thousands. I don't know.
Isn't it crazy?
200? I have no idea. They must have been 200 or 300 grand a piece.
You're a good businessman.
No,
Kyle.
this is Alex. So Alex, who runs the Out of Spec Renew YouTube channel, who's moving to North Carolina, by the way. Can't wait to have him at the track. He will send me at least 3 times a day Facebook Marketplace stuff. Yesterday, he sent me Monarch Tractor went out of business, which is why they would not send us one. And they're auctioning off their whole thing. No tractors included in the auction, but there is a tractor dyno, which could be
We
interesting.
do not need
You throw the tractor on the dyno, it can measure the PTO torque as well.
Oh, I think you need it, Kyle. You need.
Yes.
Look at that face.
So there's some cool stuff in that one. Some
You're saying
bi-directional.
Don't encourage. Don't encourage.
Yeah. So anyway, we got 3 freaking Freewire DC Fast Chargers. I was going to ship the X Charge from the Colorado office out to here or the Tail of the Dragon is one of the 2 places I was thinking. We still might do that, but now that we have these, the need for that is lessened
Yeah.
because we got to get these wired up quick because I need them working. And I know you need them working too. So that'll be a project in an upcoming series on these channel. But we've got to get nice branding. I've got an out-of-spec sticker we can throw on some of them. And we've got some amazing chargers. Well, thanks, Dave, for storing them for us.
You're welcome.